Hi, my name is Joey and you've clicked on my channel, Phoenix #RisingFromtheAshes. This is my vlog about life with mental illness. And by that I mean I suffer mental illness and this is my life. Okay, sorry. I'm in a good mood. I'm just doing an update today. I don't have anything to open, like a purse I can't afford. I don't have any of that. I just have me and hoping that the light next to me doesn't go out. Fingers crossed. Okay. I've I've been having an interesting summer. I guess I should make like a summer update because I'm so infrequent about posting videos and I'm trying really hard, but you know, I can only do these things when I really feel it, like I can do it. And that's why I'm doing this right now. This is completely unplanned and there's no one helping me or anything like that, because I just decided this moment that that's what we're going to do. Well, I decided this moment and then took a few moments to go tell my kid that maybe hopefully she won't open the door to the garage while I'm out here. I don't know. No guarantee. But I hate disappointing her or upsetting her. It's one of these things that, like, it's such an issue with our family because I'm very permissive with her and I don't expect her to be, but oh my goodness, I'm sweating. That's an awful face. Stop it. Just recover. Okay, anyway. As I was saying, my daughter doesn't, oh gosh, I got all thrown off. Okay, hold on. Okay, sorry. Let's just start again. I get thrown off really easy and then I have a hard time and I lose my nerve doing this. I'm a lot less brave when it comes to making these videos than I was when I started over 2 years ago. I was much braver. And now I'm like, I second guess myself a lot. And I don't like that, but like I kind of accept it as part of the process and I just try to sort of see my way through it and be like, okay, well, that's just how you're going to do things and you need to keep focused about why you're doing this and who you're doing it for. And whenever I lose focus of that, I just take it back to my daughter because she's the main reason I'm doing this. She's just everything to me. And I know that she's going to live in a world where, if not she herself, definitely people around her will be dealing with their own versions of these illnesses, depression, anxiety, ADHD, that sort of thing. And that's why I'm doing this, because it's important to me, for me to do something. I can't work, so like a normal job. So doing this is my way of contributing to whatever I can contribute to. That being said, I hate disappointing my kid. And when I went in there just now to tell her I'm going to be out here, she was upset a little bit, I think. She hides it well. I don't know, but I hate upsetting her. And that is like a big problem with our dynamic. Oh, film the trash. See how with it I am and how like on top of shit I am. Look at all those boxes. I'm doing so well. Stop it. Anyway, so okay, Joey, just it is literally so hot in this garage. Wow. Okay, I'm filming in the garage because I can't film anywhere else in the house because it's all messy. So I've carved out a little space. Okay, don't get distracted again. Stop it. I did it. And as I was saying, okay, my daughter hides her feelings well. She's very good at that. And when she says to me, no, I want you to stay here, or can't you do it tomorrow? That's what she said tonight about me coming out here to make this video. Can't you do it tomorrow? And like, I don't know how to explain to her that it's just in me right now. I got to do it right now. I can't explain it to her. So it's hard for me to tear myself away and come in here and do this and not get all flustered and bustered about everything. Okay. That being said, and on we go. My summer. In the beginning of the summer, the first couple weeks of June, I put in a lot of hours in my community service. I have community service for, I don't know, 30 some odd hours. And I've been doing it at the Humane Society. And I put in several days at the beginning of June, trying to make good on my commitment my punishment, whatever. I don't know what the hell. But my obligation to do this. And so I had some interesting experiences there that I just kind of wanted to talk about briefly, because it's definitely like anxiety and I guess ADHD may be related. One day when I showed up there, this lady, you have to knock on the door if they're not open. You have to knock and knock and knock, and then somebody comes and opens the door. Excuse me. And so this lady came to open the door, and she says, "Oh, I have just the job for you." After I told her I was community service. Oh, okay. And she was dressed different than all the other people there. Like, she had, like, I guess you could say normal clothes on. Like, she had clothes on that I would wear if I wasn't going there to mop floors. It was just like really nice, not Humane Society looking clothes. So I kind of got the feeling she was like, I don't know, somebody in charge. And she wants me to work with this other lady about putting together this food and then distributing it to people who it's like for low income, you can't afford your pet's food. You can come to the Humane Society and they'll give you a certain amount of food, and it's based on how many animals you have and, you know, their weight and all this stuff. But I had to know all this stuff because I didn't realize it right away, because these people are like taking me around and showing me this and saying to me that, and like I'm like, okay, just smile. This is what I did. But in the end, like after all of that, I figured it out that I was going to have to talk to the public to distribute this food. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of pressure. So I didn't freak out about it though, and I didn't back out of it. I was just like, okay, but let's just go with the flow and see, you know, how this goes. It might be okay. And it was okay. They put me in there, and I was greeting people and like taking their ID and asking them about what animals they have that they need to feed, and then we're trying to distribute these bags of food, which it turns out were done poorly or downright wrong by other people that were in there for community service, I don't know, a few days prior. And they were kind of the lady that's in charge, the second person I got put with. She was like pretty pissed about that. I don't know. I mean, I don't blame her, because like the person, whoever did it, put like dog food in cat food and cat food in dog food, and I mean they were completely mixed up. So at any rate, so I have to distribute this wrong. Some of it is wrong food. It's like a mystery, and it was very intimidating, but I did it, and I was glad I did it, and I got a few extra hours that day because I was there a little longer than I normally would have been, and I didn't have to mop floors or clean kennels or wash windows. It's just basically janitorial stuff is all that we do. And I can understand why, you know. I actually understood as soon as I went in there to do it the first time. I was like, oh, I get it, because this place is kind of complicated, and you know, they've got a lot of animals coming in and out of here. They gotta be strict with who handles them, and liability and all kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, I totally get why community service just comes in and mops the floors. That is fine with me. So I was very surprised when I got asked to do this other thing, especially being something that's like greeting and dealing with the public. It was weird. And to top that off, the next time I went in there, which I think was probably the next day, I can't remember. It was very soon after, either the next day or the day after. Ladies there again, the well-dressed one, but she wasn't well-dressed. She was normal, like Humane Society normal dressed. And oh, I've got something for you to do today. So that day, they wanted me to be the person that greets everybody at the door and welcomes them to the Humane Society. And you have to set people up with this, I don't know what they call it, QR code that people scan on their phone, and it brings up a website, and that's how people see the dogs that are up for adoption. You can't go through the kennels anymore and see the dogs, because they found that when people stopped doing that, I guess maybe due to COVID, and people stopped doing that, the dogs, when they did meet with people that asked to meet with them specifically, and it was like a one-on-one kind of thing in another room, not in the kennel, but in a separate room, that they showed like a lot better. They showed their personality a lot better, and they felt like they could get better matches that way. So, you know, I explained that like about a dozen times, but people were pretty understanding. A lot of people wanted to see cats though, because there was a lot of kittens there, and people were really wanting to see the cats. So that was easy. They can go in and see all the cats they want, just not the dogs or the small animals like guinea pigs and rabbits and stuff. But I did that. Like, and I was very proud, but very surprised at myself as well. Because I don't, you know, ooh, on the spot, don't do well with that. Like, it's either going to go really well or it's just not going to go at all. and I made the choice to try and make it go well. But you know what happened? Then the next time I make like arrangements to go in there about 3 days a week at like the end of the week, but not on the weekend, because I don't want to be there when there's a lot of people there. And I made arrangements to go in the next week for those same days. And I told the girl, well, if you want me to do these fill-ins, I don't know if I was filling in for somebody or it wasn't there, or like, I don't know why they suddenly needed somebody in a rush to do them, but whatever. I said, I will come in and on the same days next week. And just like that, I lost light and video, but I managed to secure 5 minutes. So I better make this quick. As I was saying, I screwed up, I feel like, because I told them that I would fill in for these places that they needed me those days, and when I was there the next time, and I completely lost my nerve. Like, when it was time for me to go the next week, one day I had a legitimate excuse, but the other 2 days I did not. I just couldn't bring myself to go because I didn't want to have to do that again. I was so scared. Like, it's fine to be put on the spot, but the funny thing about that is sometimes I can push through that better than if I have too much time to anticipate something. If there's too much time to anticipate something, I'm done for. Because more than likely, backing out. And I'm not proud of that, but like, that is what I deal with, and I'm trying to fight against it. But I think in this case, I'll call it a win because I did the thing to begin with. But it's also kind of a little bit of a loss too, because I punked out. And I think that's going to have to conclude my video for today, because it's going to shut off on me. So thank you for watching, and please comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, comment. Like, do you ever feel like anticipation is just a killer? I don't know. I feel like it is. Okay. See you next time.